or sisters, it comes back to us again reflecting upon that framework that's been set up for us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and think about how we're living our life. Think about where we're heading to. Think about what we're doing currently, what our goals and aspirations are, and reevaluate or evaluate. Reflect on them. I need to say to you, and I say this from personal experience, that sometimes, subhanAllah, even though Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guided us and the path is clear and how we should be is clear, there's no, like I said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not, tricking us or leaving it vague. That's not the test. The test is, the standard is there, the criteria is clear. Now the test is to follow it, right? And sometimes, subhanAllah, within all of that, some of us, I don't know, I can't speak for you, I'll speak for me. Maybe it applies to many of us or few of us. I don't know. But for some of us, we want to save the world. We wake up in the morning and we say, subhanAllah, here's a problem. And I want to be part of the solution. I would love to be involved in this or do that or do this. Subhanallah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has allowed me to do many things in my life, subhanallah. Alhamdulillah, I have 7 children. Alhamdulillah, I have 5 grandchildren. Alhamdulillah, I've done just about everything, in terms of what can be done in the dunya, whether it's study. I have 4 degrees. I have senior leadership roles behind me. Whatever it is, advisory roles for the police, crime stoppers, whatever. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has allowed me to participate in many things. But if I look back at my life and I think, subhanallah, this whole lie that people say, how do you do it all? And anybody who I've had personal conversations with, I would say to you very honestly, nobody does it all. Nobody does it all. You try and do it all and you step outside of really the path that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you very specifically. And now we're not getting into, he's working halal or haram, he's studying halal or haram. We're not getting into that. What we're talking about here is we have a primary role, a primary focus. We have a short amount of time. We have one shot at life, at this life. One shot. Yeah? If I stuff it up, the consequences are eternal. We said that in the beginning. Yeah? And if I am successful, the consequences or the reward is eternal. Think about that. Think about that. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which I've got on the last slide, and I think it's such a profound ayah of the Quran, like they all are, but pertinent at this moment, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, where are you going? Where are you going? SubhanAllah, so many times I'd wake up in the morning and I think that's it, my goal is, I'm going to fix Islamic education in, the Western world. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to, really, and it's good, and it's halal, and it's this, and it's this, and it's this. Where things which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't ask me to do, I have all this motivation to do them. I'm ready to save the world. But the things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered me to do, requires me to do, or has made me responsible for, I'm neglecting that. Then you gotta think, where's the trick? Have I been hasty? Have I not thought this through? Have I made mistakes? And it's something, especially for, I guess, the young people in the room, or the younger ones who are still formulating their goals in life. I'm not saying don't have goals and aspirations, but you've got to ask yourself, are my goals and aspirations going to serve my ultimate objective? Which is what? The pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. will Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be pleased with me when I meet him, when I die?